4Ks and Blu-rays are something that I collect. I enjoy owning the things that I like, and I have an extensive collection over there. You can't see it, but it exists, and I'm going to show you some recent updates to it, some things that I've added. Thought it would be fun, thought it would be something different. These are the 4Ks and these are the Blu-rays that I've added. There will be no DVDs, no VHSs. No VHSs, but VHS the series. These were sent to me, and I was asked to watch these. I've yet to do that, but I will. And when I do, I will make a video on it. I have VHS Viral, and VHS 2. Technically VHS, VHS 2, and then VHS Viral. Haven't watched them. I love found footage horror. Yeah. Donnie Darko. Arrow Video Special Edition or Deluxe Edition or something like that. It's better than the standard edition, I can tell you that much. I found this used for a good price. I had to buy it at Bull Moose, which is a store local to where I live. Amazing. Their website too, you should check it out. But this was used. It still included the book. Still included the poster, the fold-out poster that came with it. And I really like this movie. And Arrow Video is obviously a really great company when it comes to their 4K transfers. And I haven't watched this version of the movie yet, but I can't wait to do just that. I shouldn't have taken it out. Now let's get into some horror movies. We were already doing horror movies. I don't know why I said that. Scream. One of my favorite slasher films of all time. I bought this on 4K to go with the new Scream movie. Scream 5, or just Scream also. So Scream and Scream. Watch this on 4K. Looks a lot better than the Blu-ray. Have yet to watch this on 4K, but I loved the movie. It's one of my favorite movies of 2022 so far. And overall, I think it's probably the best Scream movie since the first one. So these make a good combo. Scream Factory Halloween on 4K. I already had Halloween on 4K. I had the original one. I still have it. But when Scream Factory announced that they were releasing Halloweens 1 through 5 on 4K, of course I had to at least buy the first one. And I pre-ordered this, so I got the exclusive poster that came from it. If you buy from Scream Factory, you know what I'm talking about. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you should check out Scream Factory's website, because they release cool horror movies. And if you pre-order on their website, you get a poster of the artwork to go with it. That's really cool. I've yet to get any more of this collection, but I want to. Eventually, one day, I will have Halloween 2, Halloween 3, 4, and 5 to go with this. Comes with a really cool, like, outer shell box. It's better than the average slipcover, but that's cool. Halloween Kills. This was the Best Buy exclusive steelbook. This went out of stock online, like the day it was released. Couldn't find it in stores anywhere. I spammed their website for about 2 weeks after this came out, waiting for it to come back in stock. Finally, it did. I bought it immediately, and I do not regret it. Do I love this movie? No. Do I hate this movie? No. Do I just love Michael Myers, and am I going to watch this again a million times? Yes. Is this cover better than the regular 4K? Yes. The back's cool, too. Now let's get into some random ones. Candyman. I saw this at theaters. I've still yet to see the original Candyman, but with that being said, I still really like this movie. I think I'll like it a lot more when I watch it a second time. Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. The worst Conjuring movie out of the 3 main Conjuring movies, but I still enjoy it just because I'm invested in Ed and Lorraine, the fictional character versions. And I enjoy watching it. When I watch Conjuring 1 and 2, I always am going to watch 3 after that. I just love the Conjuring universe. I know I'm in the minority, but or maybe not. They're popular. They make a lot of money. I'm not in the minority. Old by M. Night Shyamalan. Sits about middle in his filmography, I think. Is it one of his best movies? No. Is it one of his worst movies? At least not the one time I saw it. When I rewatch it, I may actually think it is, but as of now, I don't think it is. And when it came out, I had to get it. It was on 4K. I love M. Night Shyamalan. He's one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. So yeah, I have no plans to rewatch this anytime soon, but I'm glad I own it. Same with all these. I don't rewatch movies that frequently. There's a few amount of movies I like to rewatch, but it just makes me happy to own these. I spend money on them just so they can sit on a shelf. But it makes me happy. Saint Maud. I've heard nothing about good things about this. I've yet to see it. A24 Blu-ray. They never released a 4K for this, not to my knowledge. Still have yet to see it, but I'm going to. Cool slipcover. Cool artwork. Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City on Steelbook. This thing was insanely overpriced, but it's mine. I like it. I actually liked this movie. I think I'm one of the very few people who love Resident Evil. Resident Evil is my favorite video game franchise of all time. It's one of the IPs that means the most to me personally. And I went to the theaters twice to see this, and I liked it. And I hope they make a sequel to it. Is it great? No. Do I wish it was better? Yes. Am I thankful it exists? Yes. And the steelbook comes with art cards. Exclusive art cards. I'm not going to show you all of them, but... art cards. Dune, directed by Denis Villeneuve. And is this one of his best movies? I don't think so as a standalone. When the sequel comes out and you put them together as one bigger connected movie, I think it has the potential to be one of his best projects. He's my personal favorite director of all time. I love Blade Runner 2049. I love Sicario. I love Prisoners. I love Enemy. Rival too, obviously. This, as of right now, is probably my least favorite movie by him, but it's visually beautiful. The world has a lot of potential. It left a lot to happen in a sequel that I think can elevate this. Do I think it's bad? No. It's just that Denis Villeneuve has set the bar so high for himself. I've yet to watch the 4K, but I bet it's amazing. The Green Knight, another A24 film that I've yet to see. And it's also released on 4K. It's very, very rare that A24 releases movies on 4K. So when they do, you know it's a big deal. Hereditary got a 4K release. The Witch got a 4K release. Midsommar got a 4K release, but only on their website. Only on their official A24 website, at least in the US. But yeah. Can't wait to see this too. I heard it's great. Plus, I absolutely love the director, David Lowery. A Ghost Story is one of my favorite films of all time. And I really liked the Pete's Dragon Disney live action thing. I just bit my tongue.
He was also in Degrassi.
Let's get into some TV shows. Don't worry, there's still some movies to go. But let's do some TV shows. The Walking Dead Season 10. This came out on Blu-ray a while ago. I've yet to get it. Finally got it. One of the better seasons of The Walking Dead, especially in recent years. If you don't know, I love The Walking Dead. I review every episode of The Walking Dead universe on my channel. So if you like The Walking Dead, check it out. It's always great to have these on physical media because, you know, AMC Plus, while great, streaming, while great, you got to deal with compression and your network connectivity. With a Blu-ray disc, you don't got to worry about that. And plus, again, I just like owning the things that I love. And I love The Walking Dead. Plus, the slipcover's freaking amazing. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like shiny. And the back is really cool, too. Walking Dead World Beyond Season 1 on Blu-ray. This also came out a while ago. I'm not the biggest fan of World Beyond. Let's get into some superhero films, shall we? Zack Snyder's Justice League on 4K. This came out originally on HBO Max. People were begging for this. A lot of people said it didn't even exist. It finally came out, and it's a lot different than the original. I've yet to watch the 4K. I can't wait to, though. But I'm glad this exists. I'm glad it finally came out. I'm glad Zack Snyder's Justice League got its moment to shine. And I'm glad it got a 4K release. Because, again, it was originally released on HBO Max. Not everything released on streaming gets a physical release. But this did. More DC stuff. The Suicide Squad. James Gunn, The Suicide Squad. I did not like this movie as much as most people. But I only saw it once. And I was slightly under the weather at the theaters. I can't wait to watch the 4K, though. Great colors, great visuals. I need to have the 4K disc, and I can't wait to rewatch it. I know when I do, I'll probably love it. But as of now, I just like it. Now let's enter the world of Marvel. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I like this one more than the first one. I think it's fun. I love Tom Hardy as Venom. I think these movies leave a lot to be desired, but when you watch them from just a purely entertainment perspective, you don't take them so seriously. They're fun to watch, and again, Tom Hardy's performance carries these. Also, Woody Harrelson in this one's really, really good. I got this when the hype for Spider-Man No Way Home was through the roof. I don't actually own the first Venom. I need to. I'm just waiting to see it used. Plus, look at that amazing cover. I don't know if you can see it, but... Now let's get into the MCU. I am a huge MCU fan. I love the MCU more than I love most things in this world. And I have all of them right over there on Blu-ray and 4K, but I've been lacking lately. I have not been keeping up to date with them in my collection. I haven't been keeping up to date with a lot of 4Ks. In fact, most of the 4Ks and Blu-rays you see in this is me finally catching up with the stuff that I've been neglecting to buy recently. Black Widow, 4K. A lot of people didn't like this movie. I liked it. Is it one of my favorite MCU movies? No. Do I think it's good? Yeah, of course. Eternals, also on 4K. Shang-Chi. People loved this movie. I think it's seriously overrated, but I will say that I only saw it once. I hope when I watch it again, I finally see what people like about it. Don't get me wrong, though. I do like it. I love everything the MCU does. I will say that I am an MCU fanboy. I will admit to that. I still like it. I'm going to watch this many, many times. Though I don't see why it's ranked so highly in people's lists. I don't know how this is one of the best rated ones on Rotten Tomatoes, but maybe I'll see why next time I watch it. And of course, the new one, the big one, the thing people have been looking forward to for a long time, movie that broke box office records, Spider-Man No Way Home. And yes, I got the Walmart exclusive 4K because this is the only 4K or Blu-ray case for it that does the movie justice. It matches the movie aesthetically, tonally, everything about it. It just looks good, the artwork. All the other ones are ugly. It's one of the best MCU movies of all time. It's one of the best movies of all time. It's one of the highest grossing films of all time. Yet, look at these covers. Look at that. Look at that. They're ugly. This is the only one that I think is good. This is the only one I think is good. I'm happy I was able to get the Walmart exclusive 4K. I know a lot of people have been looking for this one, and it's sold out pretty quickly, I think, in most stores. Check online. It might still be there, but yeah. Unfortunately, though, underneath the slipcover is the ugly-ass regular artwork, but that's what slipcovers are for. It can hide up that atrocious mess. Come on, come on. Which also came out the same day as Spider-Man No Way Home on Blu-ray. No 4K release. This is another A24 film that I've yet to see. I love A24. I love Joaquin Phoenix. I can't wait to watch this. It was really, really cheap, this Blu-ray. Again, I got it at my local movie store, Bull Moose. They have a website. You should check it out. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. And as I was buying this, I saw the Hangman for $1.97. You can see the sticker right there. I've yet to take it off. I apologize. Never seen it before. I like found footage horror. I like horror. $2. Why not? Anyway, that's it for my 4K Blu-ray collection video. Let me know if you like this video. What did you add to your collection recently? I want to know, do you still collect physical media? Please say yes. And if you don't, I implore you to. Streaming is great. You know, it's cheap, it's easy, it's affordable, it's always there. It requires very little effort to open up Netflix, to open up HBO. But there's nothing better than a physical media collection, to own the things that you love, to see it on the shelf, devoid of any buffering times, devoid of any streaming lag, devoid of Netflix taking it away from you. You own it. It's always there for you when nothing else is. If you don't collect physical media, I beg you to start doing so. But again, let me know if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you like videos like this. This is different for me, but if you happen upon this video and it's the only video of mine you've seen, I do TV show discussions, I do movie discussions, I'm going to be doing trailer reactions soon. And depending on if you like this video and depending on how it performs, I'm going to do more of these. So, yeah, let me know if you liked it.